So welcome everyone. This is KEP Knowledge Exchange Program on AutoCAD by SAE NITK. So now let's begin. Are you able to see my slides?
Yes,
Hello.
Pradeep, you can proceed.
So okay. So first of all, what is AutoCAD? You must be familiar with it or heard it. AutoCAD is a computer-aided design software where we use computer to design 2D drawings and then convert it into 3D drawings and animations. Uh, there are many applications in different fields like architecture, civil engineering, interior designing, automobile, aerospace, and mechanical engineering. In architecture, they use AutoCAD to build 3D models of the buildings, malls, so they can get an idea before they can proceed in future and how they look. Because AutoCAD has accuracy to the measurements. In civil engineering, in government jobs, they use it to make 3D models of bridges and rivers, and then they use some simulation softwares to analyze aerodynamics on it. It can also be used by interior designers you can see that someone has used this as a interior designer and drawn a home or a kitchen shape design. We can also do this in AutoCAD. Also, you can see the lighting and the shadow effects. This building is done by an civil engineer or a builder, so that can imagine an office before he gave it to a client. And you can use that. This is a robotic arm being used by automobile industries. Automobile industry can also make use of it to draw machine parts, chassis, and then they can use it in NCs or other softwares to do the analysis of aerodynamics and other things. This is also front. We can also use it to draw the machine parts. So we can. These are used by mechanical engineers to draw the top and front and back side views. So now in this session, what we are going to cover is that I will be first making a tour of all the user interface of the AutoCAD, and then we will draw a 2D shape drawing, and we also explore and modify the commands of the AutoCAD. Then I will go on making you understand text and dimensions, and then will use plot to take the drawing out of the AutoCAD and to show to the clients. And then we will use 3D modeling of AutoCAD to convert 2D object to 3D. And then most important, we will use material browsers to add materials like stone, marbles, glass, and reflecting index. And then we'll also add shadow effects, and we will do rendering of it. First of all, I will just give you a brief what we will cover in this KP. First, after the tour of user interface, we will go to drawing this simple drawing and explore different options. Then we will use this image to use text and dimensionings and others, say hatching and extra options of AutoCAD in this drawing. Then we will switch to the 3D modeling, and we'll draw the 3D modeling of this lamp and the plain wall behind it. And we will also use the shadow effects and lighting and reflectivity of this lamp. And at the last, we will see this is a room, but it's too dark. will use lighting effects to light this room and decorate this room, and also spotlight and etc. So now let's go to AutoCAD. Uh, so once you have downloaded the software, once you have downloaded the software, you should see this window. Once for the first time, you will be asked to log in the email ID. You must log in your email ID which you use for creating the software or uploading documents on the AutoCAD desktop. So after you have successfully logging, logging it, and you will see your email IDs popping here, and you will see your work or recent documents in this window. And also for the first drawing or starting of the AutoCAD, you must click on this start drawing. Then you will be pop up to this window. Now this window, you can see this there are icons of drawing, modify, annotation. This is known as ribbon, and you can see this white color type of command. This is known as command window, and you can see just below it there are options. They are known as toggle keys, which are very useful in AutoCAD. And you can see your account details by clicking on it if you want to see. Now, first of all, we will see the use of this toggle keys. So first, this is known as grid or basic. First, I will give you a detail out how to use every command. Some basic, like if you want to use any command, go on it. Uh, just go on it and click on it, like you will be directed to a window where if you have a good knowledge of English, you can also go on anything, and you will be directed what this command do and what proceed further. Like I choose a line. One more importance of AutoCAD is that it give you every step by step what this command do. Like you can see this, it's saying that specify first point. So you can just start by specifying first point. Then it's saying that specify the next point. Then you can specify the next point, and you can continue, or for exiting this command, you can either type escape, or you can type enter to escape a command. So now let's jump to the toggle keys. First, this is known as grid. You can see that the grid option appear. If you don't want any grid at the background, you can off it. And this is known as dynamic input. You must see that when I put a command and take my cursor, you can see that there is some option, there is some window beside my cursor. They're saying they specify first point, and this same is written here in the command window. If you do not want that this window appear beside your cursor, you can off it from dynamic input. Now you can see I'm not seeing anything, and now and I open it, I see the window. Now this is ortho. If you want that you want a 90-degree or perpendicular or horizontal lines only, do not want any lines in any direction, you can use it. It will draw only lines in horizontal and vertical lines. Now this there is an option of restrict cursors. It if you click on the arrow side, it give you angles like 90, 180, 45. Like if you click on 45, 90 and choose line command, it will only draw lines in the multiples of 45. Like 45, it will give you a green tracing of angles like 0, 45, 90, then 135, like this. You can draw 140. You can use it to accurately draw angles. Like if you want 30 angles, only 30 multiples of 30, then also you can use it. Like it's showing us 30 and 60, etc. So now this is dynamic UCS. I will show the use of this and when we will go to 3D commands. Now we'll skip it and you can see there is a option of isolate objects. If you want, like first we will draw a rectangle. Now if you want to click on it, click on isolate object, select object, like you can see that all the objects aside this rectangles has been erased and deleted. We can use it if you want to delete every other object beside this selection. And you can also use to like hide object. Just select these two lines. Yeah, first of all, I will just make you understand selection window. Like if you want, just I'm drawing a 3D. If you just use a mouse and left click at a point and draw the window, every single line or every single object which cut this window will be selected. And instead of if we use in the left side and draw the window, it will only select the things which are totally inside this window. Like we can see that the circle is highlighted and this rectangle is not highlighted. It will only select this rectangle, so we can use it. And there is a option of 3 lines there. We can also add other options in this toggle keys like units and etc. So now you can also see that every option of the AutoCAD 2D or 3D can be seen, can be brought by using this command window. I will show it in other time. And there is an option. There are three menus. If you want to draw only 3D models, and then you can use 3D modeling by going here. Or if you want only 2D models and do not want to convert it into 3D or only want 2D models, you can use drafting and annotations. You can also access the same here in the top windows from here, like 3D modeling or drafting annotations. Now I will show you the use of this workspace. So you can see that there is some cube here. This is cube light. You can see that there is written top left and there is a home icon. This home icon will tilt this object in the isometric view. You can see this X and Y, and this is known as isometric view. You can see the object in isometric view by clicking on this home icon. And you can, if we click on this front, it will show us the front view. and we can explore this or cube to see different views. Beside this, if you want to use your mouse to orbit or see, you can use shift and wheel. You can tap the wheel of the mouse to orbit the object and in any direction or in any shapes. Or and for penny, you can use your only mouse of buttons. Uh, Click on the wheel of the mouse, and you can drag this or to any place by clicking on the wheel of the mouse. You can roll the wheel forward to zoom in, and you can roll the wheel of the mouse to zoom out. And this same things can be done by navigation panels, which are situated here. You can use this pan option from here also to pan the objects and keep it anywhere. You can also use this option, like you can click on orbit and use it to orbit on in any direction you want. And you can also use this zoom option to zoom and zoom in and zoom out. You can also use pen from here, like and rewind, etc. I There is some other thing. You can see that there are three options here: minus sign, custom view, and current. When you click on current, you can see different styles. Like when you select 2D wireframe, you will see only the lines and wire like shape of the object. When you click on conceptual, you will see this type of shape. And if you want this object to be seen, what we will see in real world, you can select realistic, and then you will see the realistic view of it. And you can also explore different options like shaded with edges. And so I will use now realized. Now, when you click on this minus and go to viewpoint configuration, you can also see this or divide this window in 3 or 4 by, like, when I select, you can divide this window and pan your objects and edit different things in different views. Like if you want to see the right view, and if you want to see, just click on it and drag, or by orbiting it using shift and wheel button, you can orbit it in any direction. So you can also present like this in the front of clients so that you can see the all the views of the object. So now just click on it. If you want to just go to one window, just click on viewpoint configuration list and type single. Then you will be gone back to this old time. So now let's start drawing. For deleting any object, you can just select it with the window and type delete on the keyboard if it will be deleted. Now let's start. So first, now we will be showing all the drawing and modify and different command of 2D by using. We will be drawing this. So first, we should for drawing anything, we should if I am drawing 2D model, so I am selecting graphene annotation, and then you should first of all see the unit of like in America it uses inches, and India many things are uses millimeters. So if you want to see what your system has been doing, so type UN my mouse and select units. And if you can see that there are different options, like if you are working in engineering field, if you are working scientific field, it uses different options. If you are working simply in engineering, you can choose decimals. So now I will be using engineering, so I am choosing decimals. You can also choose the precisions, like I will choose 3 precisions and millimeter. You can use anything if you want. If you have dimensions, centimeter, meters, miles, I will be using in millimeters. So now click on OK. And second thing is that if you see that this window is at most, you can see that this highlighted 9 mm. If you want to just set the limits of this window, you can type li. You can just click on limits. And if it asks you to just specify the lower left corner, you can specify the corner like typing 0. And if you want to just shift to second window, you have to type a comma, then another 0, then press enter. It will give you the left right corner to 0 origin. And now if you want that your window should be 100 mm to 100 mm, you can type it here 100 mm, comma 100 mm, and type. Now you have to use zoom. You can type G, then click on zoom, and then type A and click on OK. Now you can see that when I just draw a line, the maximum height is 100 mm and the width is also 100 mm. So now we will start by practicing this drawing. So you can see that this drawing, first of all, we should analyze this drawing, and you can start from any point, but just see if what is the easiest way to start drawing. So you can see that this drawing, there are dimensions, like you can see there are all dimensions have been given, circles and this like. Now let's start. I will start drawing this by using for starting with rectangle. So you can see that this rectangle is 56 mm length and 75 width. So I'll start going in this option rectangle. Select any point, uh, and then to specify the length, type it from the keyboard 56 and type comma, and then type the width, that 75, and enter. You can pan it to adjust the viewpoint of your screen. Now you can see that this circle is 100 mm distance from the middle point of this rectangle. So now I will be drawing this circle of radius 18. So to draw a circle, first of all, we should also know that what is the center point of this rectangle. So if you see that when I put a cursor, you can see that say that there are some green dots coming. When I put it on edge, it's saying some rectangle type of green dot. And when I keep it in middle, there are some triangle shape. You can make this, if you have to just come here, there is a snap cursor. If you off this snap cursor, you will no longer will be able to see any greens when we put there. Uh, if you want, just click on this arrow option and just tick every point. Like if you want to see the end points, middle points, center. Now I have tick every option, so I can. It's easier to draw on this. And now take your cursor, and now it's changed to a triangular and saying midpoint. So just don't click here, just take here and just come here, and also you can see also there is a midpoint. Now just go, and you have to trace this and go, and you can see that there is some star shape has came. Click there, then go in that direction. You can on this ortho mode because we want only straight line and horizontal. On this ortho mode and type 100 mm in mouse and then enter. It will automatically then another it will automatically draw a line of 100 mm in straight direction. Now we will need to draw three circles, 18, 35 and 45. So now go there. There are different options in circles, like circles and radius, center diameter, 2.3 point. So we will select center radius. Just came, it's saying that specify the center point. So we want the center to be here. So just click here, drag it, and just type the radius. It's 18. So type 18 and then enter. It will draw the radius or circle of radius 18. Then again we want to draw a circle of radius 35. Then again go to same point, expand, then click 35 and enter. Then another circle is of 45. Just go there, go to center point and click 45. Now you can see that we have drawn this rectangle and this circles. Now if you want, you can see that there is symmetry on this line. So we will first draw this upper part and then we will mirror this about this axis. So now I will draw this three circles. So this is 9. You can see that this two circles dimension are written down, right, like 18 and 24. So now we will draw. There is a the distance between this center and this center is 65. It's not given here, but yeah, it's missed. So you can take distance between these centers as 65. So first take a line, take it there, and just drag your mouse upward and type 65. So now and type enter. Now we can see that this is center. We have got the center point. Now we will draw three circles. This is 9, 18, and 24. So take there, span, type 9, enter. Again, center 18, enter. Again, expand 24, enter. Now you can see that this line is tangent to this circle and this line is also tangent to this circle. So if you want lines to be tangent, just select the line, type, press shift and right click on mouse. You will see this dialog box. There are different options like tangent, center. Just type, click on tangent, and you can see that there's some green type. If you click anywhere, it will be just tangent to that circle. Just click it and drag it to downward, and click, just click it anywhere and press enter. So now we have drawn this line. Now we will draw this line. So again, shift, right click, tangent, click on the circle and then this point and enter. Now you can see that we do not want this line. So now we will use the modify option of trim command of this modify option. It trim, you can see also documents. It if you want to trim or cut or erase unwanted edges, you just select the trim options, go on that line, go on the line and just click OK. Or you can also go in space, click there, drag it, and also clicking another space. It will also erase it. So we do not want this also and this also, and we also do not want just select this line or and press delete. And we also do not want this line, then this line. Just press enter if you. So now you can see that we do not want this circle from here and here. So we will trim this also. So now you can see that there is some rectangle shape here and in the middle. So now we will draw this rectangles. We will be using for drawing, we will be using this modify option, offset. It just offset a line to some distance, like you can see if I draw a line here and use this offset command. If I want to shift this line to 20 mm to right side, we can use offset. Just go to offset command. If you just type the distance from of what you want to shift, just type 10, select this line, and then take the cursor or the mouse in the direction in which direction you want to shift that line. If I taking this in right direction, it's shifting the line in right direction, and when I'm taking it in the left direction, it's shifting the line in left direction. So now we'll use this option in this drawing. Let's delete it. Now you can see that the width of this rectangle is 48. So we will shift this center line to 24 distance upward. So now for that we will extend this line just by selecting this line and selecting this endpoint and stretching it. We can extend this line. Now use offset command, type 24, select this and upward. Now you can also see that this is 65 distance from it. So now we will make a line center, use offset command. We will type distance 65, enter, select this line and drag it to rightward and enter, and then another enter. So we have drawn this. So now delete the unnecessary things, like you can delete this and this and this. Just select this line and press delete. It will automatically delete. So now we can see that this line, this rectangle, to draw this rectangle, we need to offset this line from 14 distance rightward. So if you can see that when I select this line and type 14, but I will not be able to select this line because this is a rectangle and they are all joined together. To just break this rectangle, we can use this option known as exploit. Just select on this, select this all object, and then press enter. Now you can see that this rectangle is being broken into different segments. So now we will do the offset, type offset, distance 14, select this line, rightward 14, select. So now we need to draw this line. So it's saying that the distance or the width of this rectangle is 12. So we will be using offset again. Go to offset, type 6 half of 12. If we want only upward, so just go upward and select and enter. Now just trim unnecessary like this and this one. So we want to this circle only. So just trim this and this. Just select this and delete it. So yeah, So now I will delete all the bottom part like by this line. Now you can see that we have almost done the upper part. Some are there unnecessary things. I will delete like this line, and I will trim this and this thing. Now you can see that I have almost done the drawing. You can see that I have drawn only the upper part of this drawing. Now, if you want, just also rub this. If you want to mirror this drawing, just click left click or just click here. Just left click it and draw a window. And then it will select all the things and go to modify. Select this mirror option. Press this, and it will ask you to first. You can see that there is written specify first point of mirror line. Just specify this and just specify the next point and press no. If you press yes, the upper part will be deleted, and if you press no, no part will be deleted. Just press no. So you can see that we have drawn this drawing, and by drawing this, we have also exploited the different option of drawing and modify. Now, so now, if anyone has any question, they can unmute and ask me in this section, or just type in the chat if anyone has any questions. Anyone has any questions? They just can unmute and ask me in this section. So now I can't see anyone. So let's begin to next section. So our next section is using this text and dimensions and layer properties. And so we will be exploring this annotation and layer properties in this next drawing. I have already drawn this. If you just be seeing that how we have drawn this templates, I will show you now. Like if you want this type of templates, these templates are being used in second year or in engineering to show all the details. You can write the details of what the title, your name, your section, your size, and everything. To take this type of template, go to this option on the top, new, type there, and you will be uh, promoted to these templates like manufacturing. You can see the preview. This is being used by architects and builders. This is mostly being used by in colleges and in engineering. So I will be using this. So type here, and you will be drawing, be directed to a new thing, and you can start drawing your window. Now I don't want it. I have already, so I will not save it. So now we will be exploring the dimensions, and we will be drawing the same dimension in this. This is known as screw jack. It's you may have seen this used in automobile or in shops, car shop, to lift the heavy objects or car. Just rotate this screw and it will take this upper portion up. So it's been used in automobiles and many different parts. So now, first of all, to do anything, we need to just go to layer properties. I have already typed different layers. So layers First of all, layers are being used to differentiate different types. Like you can see in this drawing, this is the center point of this drawing. So I have made it this in different color like yellow, and you can see also that there are some different patterns of this drawing line and this line. So, and I have drawn the edges with blue color, and I also drawn this dimensions with green color, and this is known as hatching. So I have drawn this crayon color, and so you can see that I have just hatched this part of the drawing, but not this, because in real world or something, you can see that there is a red line going there and just cutting here. So we have used this section plane. This is not section plane, and we have just cut this part of the drawing and pull it out. So to see the inner parts of this drawing. So it's been used in second years and in colleges. So we can see the inside parts of the drawing. So we have just to show the inside part, we have just pulled this part out and shown to show the inner part, we use hatching. So now to begin, now let's go to layer properties. Go there and click on this new layers, type it. You can see that there is some uh, type if you want, like for dimensions, type dimensions like I have already done. So I will just type something like KEP. You can type any name you want, just press enter. Now go to this white type. You can click here. You can also choose the layer color from here, like yellow, red, anything you want, blue. I will choose this color, brown. Okay. And then you can come there in this line type. Just click here. You can see that I have used for center different line pattern. You can select line pattern from here. There are some options preloaded, and you can also choose from different list. Just go there, load. You will be seeing different type of patterns like this dash dot, dash, divide, dot. I will be using dot just to show you. So press OK. Then go here and select dot and then press OK. You can also change the width of this line. Just go there in line weight. Just you can see that 2.11 mm 20. You can choose a different type of width. So I'm choosing 1.06. Okay. So I have made I have just made this optional. So I have made different type of layers like text, section, uh, dimensions, edge, and dimensions and axis. Axis are being used to for center parts of the drawing. Dimensions for giving dimensions. Edge for giving edges. There are parts, hidden lines are used to show the parts that cannot be visible by eye, but they are inside something. So now I have already drawn these layers. You can see all the layers from this window. It will drop all the layers. So now let's start. Now let's first uh, make these edges different. So let's first draw these edges. Go there, select this layer edge. Select all the almost everything is edge. So just click on this window, select, and then go and click on edge. It will change the color of this drawing to edge. So now we want this line as the center. So just click here, go there, type on X. So now you can see that this had changes, and is converted to yellow line and pattern also has changed. So now we need this is no red color section line. So we'll just select this, go to there and click on sections and click enter. So now hatching has remained. So now go there. Just there is hatching option in drawing. So just click here. So there are different type of patterns you can draw, like there are angle different NC31 angle and like I select NC, just come here and select this. You can see that this, just select this. If you want to change the pattern, you just click here. You can see that some changes are being done, and you can see that some spacing has been occurring. You can increase the spacing between these lines by using this, or just decrease the spacing using this. You can also change the pattern like gradient. This gradient, if you put on gradient, it will be like solid colorless. If you click on pattern, it will show your pattern. If you can also change the angle of these lines by using going there angle. Just go there, delete it, and press enter. Like you can see that when I press 90, the angle of this line has just changed from this direction to this direction. So it has turned anti-clockwise 90 directions. So you can see that there are some cross-like shape here. So we will draw some cross-like. For that, we should go to NC37. Select NC37. So you can see that the cross-like pattern scheme. You can select different type of pattern according to need. So I will be using NC37 only. Yeah, and you can change the gap between this with this scaling. Yeah. So now close this edge, and now you can see that this is also. So go to hatching. This is same NC37. Just click here. The difference is in scaling. So just decrease the scaling, and you can see the difference. Same, they both have been used NC37, but there are difference came because of this scaling. So we can explore this. And for different part of this drawing, like if you want to draw this and this are same. This is just front view of the drawing, and this is the top view of drawing. So we will just draw same part here. Hatching NC37. Go there and then select OK, enter. And for hatching again, now we will use NC31 to this part. And oh, first of all, for hatching, we should have changed the layer property like hatching to change the color. Or if you just forgot, just click here, go there and change color from here. Or just go there. You can also change color from here, like crayon. you can say that this part and this part is different. So we should also make that this part are different by just changing the angle. Like just select NC 31, select this part and change the angle from 90 to 60 or anything. So we can see that you can see that these are looking different. So we can make it these are two different parts. Use hatching and again to this part and this part and this part and this part. Change the angle. Let 135. So you can see the changing. So now we can now we go to dimensions. So if you want any text, just type this text. It's saying to specify the first corner. Just click anywhere, just drag it and drop it. And then this window will open. You can type like this front view. You can see that this size is very small. You cannot also see it. So just go to text, select again, and you can increase the size from here. Just type let 7, enter. Now type front view and press enter. Enter. So again, you can see that this is also small. Just select it. Change the size to 10. Just select this first and then change the size to 10 and then enter. So just change the size to 20. So now you can see that it's properly visible. Just select this, type this move command to take this front view. And similarly, you can also copy this by using this modify copy. Select any base point, drag this and click OK. And then you can change this, click on it, delete this and type top view. So now dimensioning. So for dimensions, we will using green. So dimensions. There are different options. Like if we want to dimension a linear object, like from here to here, select this, go there and use it and drag down. So you can see that we are not able to see the dimensions. So just go to there, go to standards, manage multiple styles, modify. Yeah, go to the standard, click on modify. You can see just go to there and increase the size to let's 10. Press OK and press OK. Delete this, change this. So now you can see that it's quite visible but not still. So just change it. Again, go to the standard dimensions, modify. That's 20. 30. Okay. Close this. So now you can easily visible So it's easily visible. So now you can see that there are 100 and 3 decimal precisions we have used it. So now we can use this diameter and select any circle, and it automatically will type a diameter options in front, and you can similarly type different dimensions of the circles and drag it. So now if we want to drag the radius option, you can select this radius type and select this. So now I will be using this label or leader. If you want some arrow type, you can just go to this label, select any point, drag it, and you can type anything like this is you can type SQ square and 45, and just for sake I will just type anywhere. There are some options like just click on it, click on and right click. You can see different properties, like you can change color, dimension, everything. So you can see different type of properties. Use this prefix. So we can also change the or take anything from it, like if we type SQ here and go to another option, and it will automatically be typed here. Or if you want something at the back, then we can also type here like TR. Just select this TR and go. So now, so you have got some basic idea. You can also use to part different dimensions. So now, yeah, you can also use this table command to draw a table by using specifying the columns and rows, and you can change this anytime, and just click OK and select a point. So size, so if you want to increase the size of anything, just click on, and you can also increase the size by going in modify, scale, center of base point, and you can increase the size. Okay, now we will be moving to 3D modeling. So let's save it. Just delete it. So now we have done this. So now we will be moving to model this. So now we will model this 3D lamp. Now we will be modeling this 3D lamp. So just select this line option. First of all, select this cancel, select this enter 3D modeling, and select line option from here. Draw a line of 20 mm. Click on adjust the viewpoint, and then again select this line anywhere and just draw a line of 12 and enter. Now select this line, go to this modify, enter move, and select this midpoint. Off this ortho, if you this ortho mode is on, and you can also just drag it up and down. If this is off, you can take this anywhere. So just keep this in anywhere, just okay. So now polylines, we will use polylines. difference between line and polyline is that all the polylines are being connected. So use this polyline, use this and go there. Don't click, just go there and extend the boat and click on the connecting lines. Then right click on these connecting lines. Lines. So polylines, go to there. Right click, choose arc, and then again right click, choose second point, and choose second point somewhere here. And you can also choose another point here, and just keep there, and don't just go there and trace this line, and can select this, and then right click, and again choose line, and select this. Press enter. Now select this and just select this and change the shape according to your need. We are drawing the upper part of the length, so just adjust the shape as you want. So now we have made the at most. Now we will be using revolve command of 3D modeling. We'll be select this object, press enter. Now it's saying to specify the axis. We'll be specify this axis. Click on it, and it will ask you for the angle. Type 360. Press enter. So now, if we want to delete the previous lines we have drawn, so select this of type E to erase something, or so type E. Select this object. Press enter. Now select these lines. We do not want this line, so we are removing this line. Click on move and move this somewhere else. Now we will be taking that back by typing oops. O type and click on oops, and this object has written. Now delete this. Now we want to see that this is in isometric view. So we'll also put this in isometric view. Just click on this home icon. So you can see that this lamp is in straight direction, but this is horizontal. So we will rotate this. So for rotating, we will type in command rotate 3D. Click on object, press enter. We can see that the this is in vertical y-axis, and so vertical direction. So you can see that there are axis. You can see that this axis in y-axis, and so we need to rotate this in around x-axis in 90 direction. So select x-axis, type 90, press enter. So just go there, press enter. Again we will do it. So type rotate 3D, select object, x-axis. First we need to specify the point. You can see that there are some cross marks. They are just showing the center point of circle and dimension. So click here. So now specify the angle, type 90, enter. So now you can see that this has changed to. So if you want to see in realistic view, just go there, type realistic. You can see it now. Change to wireframe. Now we will draw the base part of this handle. So for that handle, we need to first draw a circle at the bottom. Draw a circle of 7 mm radius. For making it, you can see that the circle is a 2D shape. To make it into a 3D, we will go to extrude command, select this, press enter. You can drag this or up or down. We want this down, so drag this and type 1.6. We will taking this as 1.6. So you can see that this has made. So you can rotate and make. Now we will going to this front view. So you can see that this axis is Z and X. If you want to draw any object, we want that object to be in X and Y. You can see that this is in Z and axis. So now we will use this coordinate toolbar to make a drawing, because we want to draw this part and this they are in different axes. So just go to front, just go here, and you can see that there are different options like top, bottom, left, right. So now we are currently in front. You can see that there are front, written front. You can compound and type front. So now you can see that this axis have also changed, y and axis. So now we can draw. So we need uh, we need to mirror this because they are same. So we will use mirror option to mirror this. So just go on mirror. First we will change this to edit. Go on mirror, select this object, select this middle point of, and drag drag on this ortho mode. Drag this downward direction to 10 just type 10. So it will take to a 10 downwards. Then off this ortho mode and on this 45 angle. So we want the mirror axis to be 45 to this. So you can see that second object is moving. You can preview that. So we want it 45. So click OK, press no. So you can see that here made. Just select this. You can use this to move a little bit back and press enter. And so now we need to make this connecting rod. So we will be making this. So we'll be using polylines again, and we will be selecting this middle point of circle and right click arc, and again right click second point, click here, and then click on this center point and click enter. Just you can shift you can orbit it by using shift and wheel of the mouse. You can orbit it and see it. Now you can we want some circular type, so we will be using swap command. So first of all, we will draw a small circle of radius 1 mm, enter, then use swap command, select this circle, then it's saying to select the path. So select this, and so you can see that this handle has been on. Now, if you see in wireframe, there is some gap between the option. So we need to fulfill that gap. So just select this both object, go on move and specify the base object and just move some one like 0.5. Again, we need to drag it, select it, just click OK. So now you can see that there are both are inside. They both are handles are inside the circle. Now you can see that if you select this handle, it's selected differently. This is selected differently. But if we want that these three are to be same, so just go on this solid, select union. Union is being used to unite three or different objects. Like if you want to just select this, go on union, so just change the size, user style to shaded, go on union, select this and this and this, and press enter. Now you can see that they are both three have been selected. So yeah. So now go there, and by after you have drawn all the things, you can click on this world option, UCS world. So so all the setting goes to current. So it's so now it's Z axis current or default settings. Just click on it. Or you can also use this origin command to shift this origin. You can want to go. You can keep its origin anywhere. So now I will keep there only. So now 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 we need to draw this back side wall. So for that back side, we need that this back side should be here. So you can see that this is the right side. So again, we will go here, and so now I will make you use another thing like this is known as dynamic UCS. Uh, like if you draw a box, if you draw some box type, okay, and if you want to draw some circles, you can also only draw circles. And if you again select a circle and trying to draw here, but you will not draw circle in this space. Uh, to draw a circle in space, we need to change here from like front. So now if you select this and go there, and you can draw a circle. But if you do not want to change anything from this coordinate window and directly want to draw something, use this dynamic UCS, just on it, go to circle option, go in front of the face you want to draw that object, just click there, and now you will be able to draw a circle in on or any object in on any face without using this coordinate system. So I will not use this, so I am offing. So just delete it. Now focus on this drawing. So now we need to draw a wall behind it. So it's right side. So use this right option. Select rectangle. Select this middle point and make some decent height and length. Now it's not. We need to make a surface. So just type region and select this and enter. So now you can see that some surface has been on. So now we need to make this to in the center point. So we will be using move command. Select this of this object snap for accuracy of moving, because it take any random points and just like if you want if we want this and move, select this and enter, and so like you can see that this is, and again if I off this, select this and drag this, uh, just select this, use move option, specify the base, and drag this in middle point, then orbit it and make adjustments. Select this, you can see that thin arrow, make some adjustment so that it come in the front of the, so now you can see that now we need to, we can also use this fillet option. This fillet option just smooth the edges of the surface, like this are three edges. So we can use this fillet options, going in solid, fillet, and go. We can select the radius and go click on radius, type 1, and then select the edges. We want this three edges, type enter and enter. So you can see the changes. They have been smoothened. So now our drawing is almost complete. So now we need to add materials and reflectivity in this. So and shadow effects. So now we will use the visualizing tabs of the 3D modeling and go to this material browser. This materials and browsers option is being used to put different materials in the drawing. Like we can also put materials like marble, stones. You go on this, click on this material browser, click on home, Autodesk library. You can see that there are different options like ceramic, concrete, flooring. If you want anything like glass shape material, you can choose from here like metal, paint, plastic. So all you can also go there in this window, and you can also change the size of this preview. I will be putting this size. You can see it. You can see the mirror options, materials, glass materials, so stone materials, anything you can just select and drag. Now I will show you to make a material by your own. So for making a materials by own, just click here, right click, click on duplicate. Now you can type your name like lamp bulb, click OK, then just click on it, double tap. So now there are different options like reflectivity, transparency, cutouts, style animation. So now first of all, I will change the color. Just go there, click on color, type there. You can select color from here. So you can drag and use any color you want. I will be using this color, and now I will be using self illumination because it will click on this. There are three options: color, temperature, luminance, and filter color. In color temperatures, there are different types like candle, incandescent bulb, moonlight. We will be using this bulb type. You can select different options and see the changes, and if you want any the changes you like, you can select it. I will be using this bulb. In the luminance, you can also explore different. I will be using this interior. So now once you have made changes, you can cross this, and if you so just go there and drag and put it on this middle lamp. So now again we want another lamp, duplicate, type stand, change the color. We will be using some fade type color. So okay. So I will give him this reflectivity property. You can change the different properties. I will not give any other properties. You can explore it, different type of properties from here. Okay. Now drag this on this object. Now another duplicate wall. Enter. Select this. Enter color. Select the color of the wall. You can select any color of the wall. So I will be choosing this color. So you can choose any color. So you can also choose color from index color, true color, anything. Just press OK. So I will just use for wall only reflectivity. So just click here, drag this, and you can change filter change. So now, if once you have made all the materials, there are different options again. If you click on this rendering and select this render environment and exposure, click on it. If you on this environment, uh, it will make this background like a environment in the natural environment. You can use this use custom background. Click on backgrounds. Select if you have some image, you can also insert image by browsing at the background. You can also enter some solid colors. Like I want some white background, so press OK. OK. So it will change the background to white color. You can also change the exposure, like you can see the setting on this. You want mode light or dim light or like this. So I want this. I will take this is known as white balance. If you take it to warm, it will increase the intensity of red and orange colors, and if you keep it in the backside, it will increase the intensity of blue and green color. So keep it what you like just adjusting. So now, if you have done this, this is shadow effect. Like if we click on it, uh, you can see that when I click on this ground, the object shadow has appear on the ground. Or if you click on full shadow, you will see this in the rendering effect. Like if I just off this, and this is known as rendering. Rendering means we want to take this image outside this AutoCAD and show some. So we need to first have some quality, like if you want to render this in low side or high or medium or coffee break, means it will take longer time. Lunch quality, it will take more longer time, like 60 minutes, overnight 12 hours. So I will be using medium only because we do not have so much time. And we can also change the quality, like HD, full HD, and different type of thing, like using HD. And so if you see that first I rendered this, you can see the difference of the properties I have used. Uh, this is illuminating. It's showing its lights on this screen. If now I on this shadow effects, on this full shadow, and again render, we also, you can also see that you can see this lamp in this wall. So we have used the reflectivity for this wall. So we are using we are seeing it. If we off the reflectivity for this, then we will not be able to see that. Like again, if we render it now, you can see that you are not able to see the reflection of this. So we can change the properties and can see what is going and how it will be looking. So you can use it. And if you want to compare different type of what we have done, like previous, this one, that this, we have used the reflectivity. You can compare different, like see the changes what has been made. You can use this. There are some other things I will be showing it in another video, another thing. So there are thing like sun status. Let's just so You can see if I change to high quality and render again. So you can see that it's taking more time. So as you increase the size and quality, it will start taking more time, and you can also see the quality in the rendering. It will increase automatically if you increase things from here. You can off it. So once you have done all the settings and reflectivity, you can download this and using this save. Type there, type anything, name, lamp. You can have all different types of options. Save it. Then also it will ask you for different type of 8 bits, 16 bits, 24. According to 8 bits, the quality of the saving will be increase or decrease. If you choose 24, it will be less quality than 32 and 8. So I will type 32. So it will get automatically save in your place where you want. Now I will be exploring this lights and sun and location in different drawing. So now just off this. You can save this, type in lamp. Now this is going to be a final thing. We will be showing you how I have made this room shape structure. There is some decorative items. I will be using now. If you render this and show that, you can see this. First of all, there is no lighting and you can't feel anything. So if you want to add the lighting, just go this light option, click here. There are 4 types of lighting options like web light, spotlight, point light. I will be using different types, and let's first use spotlight. It will ask to specify the location. I specify the locations, and now it will ask you the where the you want the light to be. So I will just make this down, type exits. So now you can see that this some spotlight has type thing. If you want to just type light list, you can see the light or spotlight options. If you can see that first of all, let's render this. You can see the changes, like you can see that some uh, circle or spotlight effect has came there because of the spotlight thing. In the previous phase, we were not using this spotlight. Now we are having this spotlight thing. So I will off this. Now, if you just click there, you can change the all properties and go there. Intensity factor, it's 1. Increase the intensity to 50 or at most 50. Press enter, and you can see that now the spotlight intensity has increased. Now if you render it, you can see the difference between this and this. You can see that this image or any object has now become more highlighted than previous. You can use this spotlight. Now we will be using another light like point light. So we will be using point light here. Enter, exist. So now you can again render it, then see the changes. Just change the angle of rendering now. Now render it. You can see that because of this spotlight, some light has came there, and you can see that this also highlighted. You can also change. Now you can see that this spotlight has also came there. You can off it, on it. Like if I just go to this spotlight on this on off status, click on off, and then again render. You can see that the spotlight has been off. You can change and see a different structure and come out final options. So now I will on this by there. You can change the intensity there. You can also change the intensity of this from this intensity factor. Like I will be using 20. So you can see that this brightness of this spotlight has increased. You can also just like let's first off this. Now use this spotlight. Use this lamp color. So filter color. Yeah, this is filter color. You can see that the light of this spotlight is changing, like blue, magenta, yellow, crayon, blue. If you want this blue light, you can use it, and you can see the change in the rendering effects. You can see that the blue light that's on. There is one more light known as spot web light. So we'll be using this web light somewhere here, and so now so click on this web light, increase the intensities to somewhat 50, and then click enter. Now you can see that what this spotlight means. You can see you must have seen it in discos and parties. You can increase this and see the rendering effects. It's in change. We can also dim this spotlight to some 15, enter, and we must also can on spotlight here also, enter. We go on this environment, click on off on this, click on background. So solid, click on this color white. Okay, okay. We can use this exposure to increase exposure and lighting effects. If we use this white blankness here, it will increase the. You can see that there are red and yellow and means shiny. Now, if we'll put it backward, you can see that the green has been on. You can change and adjust according to your needs. So now you have seen this rendering effects, lighting effects. Now I will show you this ground shadows and ground effects in some other things. For any object like this, first of all, so for showing you this shadow and sun status, I will be using this solid model. First of all, we need to make some base or platform where we can see the shadow. So just type PL and just go to plane search and just draw this so we can see the shadow effects. So now go there, use ground shadows. So I will be using this only. Just go on. Just type plane. Go on top view. Pan this. Use plane search. Plane search. So now so you have used this all light options. So if we click on this sun and light option, you can see that there are two options like date and time. You can this change the timing of the shadow and lighting effect according to the date we choose, like and time, like is showing that it's and 11 p.m. so it's night. So click on sun location. So first of all, we need to use the sun and location. So you can see that due to this timing, we can see that this background is dark. So if we change this background to some afternoon, you can see that background is changing according to the light intensity at that time. So now you can see that there is some blue type on the top and white. It because I have chosen this background in sky background. So if we zoom this now, because of the sky background, it makes the background sky stripe shape. So blue. So now you can see that this is some blue type and this is white. So it's custom and pre-default. So if we want that to show some sky type thing, we can use this sky background, and we can also change this location like to make the background dark or something. So we have if we on these full shadows, the difference between no shadows, ground shadows and full shadows is that if we choose no shadows, you cannot see any shadows of the object by the lights. If we choose ground shadows, the only the shadows which are on the ground will be visible. Like you can see the shadow of this room and this object. But if you want that in the real world, like full shadows, you can see that the shadows of this object is on the wall, on the surface, everywhere. So if you want just on the floor, you can choose ground shadows. So I think I have covered everything what I this in KP. So now if anyone has any question or any doubts, they can on their camera and ask me.
If you have doubts, you can just unmute yourself and ask.
You can also use the form in the chat to give you the questions so we can see. Anyone has any doubt or want to ask something? And one more thing, I got some question like what to do next after uh, this introduction session. So basic for making more on gap on AutoCAD, you can use first of all you can get in some clubs like SAE where you can take any project or to model something like car cases or machines or any buildings or interior designing. You can explore different options of you and you can make the project and we will showcase in this project expose our clubs. Secondly, you can also, if you get any doubts in AutoCAD, you can search in YouTube. There are plenty of videos on every single types of commands. And third, if you just want to explore any command, I have shown you like I have shown you like if you want to any explore any command, just go on it, and you will be given a detailed demonstration of everything. So you can use that, and so you can use that, and oh yeah. So thank you. If anyone has any other doubt, can they can ask.
You can also put your doubts in the chat box.
You can also get my email ID. If you have some future doubts, you can mail me at this email ID.
Okay, then if no one has doubt, we can end the session.
So everyone who has been present here, thank you for listening to me, and I hope this has been very useful to you and has begun a enthusiasm in you. So keep learning. So this all from me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for the attending the KP. Thanks, guys. Okay, you can leave the meet now. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great session. Thank you so much.
Do you understand anything?
Yeah. I didn't know about the 3D in AutoCAD. It was good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll end the session now. Okay, bye.
Bye.